YouTube, this is not a game, I'm 366 again making another episode of Minecraft. And this is just gonna be a short episode to tell you about the ghasts. All the most fascinating things about ghasts. Now I know quite a bit about Minecraft, and I really like the ghasts. They're my favorite mob. They are, in fact, the biggest mob, even bigger than the Ender Dragon in area, of course. While the Ender Dragon is longer, ghasts are, in fact, bigger. It may be hard to believe, of course. Now, ghasts are made up of a jellyfish-like body, obviously, as you can see, 9 tentacles. You can, in fact, go and fly in these heads if you enter from the corners of its head. Otherwise, it will just push you back. Ghasts can see over 100 blocks away, and no matter how close you get to them, they will just keep flying, and they change their course of flight very easily. If you get 16 blocks away from them, or 16 blocks close to them, they will try and run away and gain as much area away from you as possible. Ghasts, unlike blazes, do in fact take damage from the water. They don't take damage from the water. Like we see here, the blaze is taking damage, but this is not about blazes. We'll leave him there to die. Ghasts do not. This was because ghasts could normally stay in the normal world, while blazes were meant for the nether. Ghasts were originally made to spawn next to the portal and not the nether. They would spawn in the nether, but as long as it's next to the portal. Of course, these ghasts never managed to make it there. Ghasts used to shoot fireballs on fire until 1.9 pre-release 4, where now they shoot fire charges that are also on fire. The damage that they cause is depending on how the charge hits you. Charges are not homing, so they do not follow you. They have very bad aim, of course, if you're running. So ghasts will drop up to 1 ghast here and 0 to 2 pieces of gunpowder, which is not very good if you want to farm gunpowder. We recommend creepers. Now over here, I'm going to show you that they could rarely drop more than 2 pieces of ghast here. That is if you have an enchantment, which is looting. I have looting 10, which I got out of cheating, NBT edit. And also the ghast's hitbox is not in the head. If you hit it in their heads, it could rarely kill it. Mostly the hitbox is in the tentacles, when you're using arrows, of course. And as you can see here, it dropped 2 ghast tears. I'm probably certain that they drop ghast tears because if you can look straight into their eyes, it looks like they're always crying. We do not know the cause of what makes them so sad, but I'm sure a lot of people are creative enough to make up some reasons. Now these will fly around randomly in any place, and these guys were added in alpha version 1.2.0, and they do not have the baby type of sounds. That was implemented in one of the Halloween updates, of course. And they scream loudly once you hit them, of course. The place instead turn up the water. These are extremely stupid, but they can see up to 100 blocks away and will try and fly away from you if you get 16 blocks close to them. Other than that, they will just fly randomly. And if you spawn from the normal world, I enjoy spawning these guys because I like the noises they make. And I realized that they will be so stupid that they will go underwater. Obviously they don't damage from it, but they will stay long enough to actually drown. And when they drown, normally mobs will just swim up to the surface, but these guys will actually go lower or stay as they are. That is how stupid they are. Now the preferred weapon to kill these guys is arrows. And arrows, normally if they go through their head, will just keep going straight through. So you aim for the tentacles. Unless you have a sword, then you'd have to aim for the center of the tent. Now, these ghasts are fairly dumb, of course, and I find them interesting. As you can see, when they attack only on single player, and they attack on multiplayer, obviously, and they will open their eyes and mouths, which are filled with red, if you're not on creative mode. Not on creative mode is what I was meant to say. And they will shoot either a snowball with fire on it in the 1.9, since the 1.9. But after that, they shoot a fire charge. Now here I'm just gonna spawn some out in the open to see if they will really swim under the water. Or normally they'll just fly around. I have stuck here. You can see you can enter from the corners, and you can see what's inside. They also have 9 tentacles. Cool. Oops. So this was a short episode just to show you about the ghasts. One day I'll talk about the creepers, maybe. But if you enjoyed hearing about the ghasts, leave in the comments and what you want to see next. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all later. For now, bye bye. Oh, by the way, got a new skin out. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye bye.